Now, an outbreak of equine flu means horse racing right across Britain has been suspended until next Wednesday at the very earliest. 100 stables, including those of some leading trainers, are on lockdown as authorities carry out urgent testing. 3 horses, which had been inoculated, tested positive for the disease after running a race yesterday, and both trainers and bookmakers are already counting the cost, as Damon Green reports.
At his famous stables in North Yorkshire, trainer Mark Johnston has around 250 horses. Every single one has been vaccinated. Everyone on the gallops looked in the best of health. But this afternoon, once training had finished, staff were preparing for the task of taking samples from every animal potentially exposed to a dangerous infection.
Having had a runner at Wolverhampton where there was a horse from the yard where there's been an outbreak, as a result, we have to swab all horses from the yard that runner came from. There'll be a huge backlog of swabs to be tested, and we've got to now be given clearance before we can have another runner.
Equine flu is a damaging respiratory virus and recovery can take weeks. Some strains can be extremely contagious, carried in the air as well as on horses and on people. The symptoms are similar to flu in humans, with a fever, coughing and fatigue. The discovery of infection in 3 horses that ran yesterday meant the abandonment of all today's race meetings. Doncaster was one of the courses affected. It's meant staff there spent hours contacting thousands of people to spare them a wasted journey.
Well, we're disappointed. When we spoke to all of our customers today, my team was in, obviously, very early this morning. Everybody was completely understanding and fully supportive of the decision. Our next meeting is on the 20th of February, and we'll be planning to go ahead as scheduled.
Today, the Bankhouse Yard in Cheshire confirmed 3 cases of equine flu there, which are now being treated. The trainer, Donald McCain, insists that all rules had been followed and that all his horses had been inoculated. Owners and trainers of other healthy horses will now have to wait and see how far the infection has spread and how many animals are affected. Well, the British Horse Racing Authority has taken scientific advice. They'll have a meeting on Monday to decide if racing can begin again next Wednesday. That's the best case scenario, and that means the cancellation of 17 more race meetings. If it goes on much longer, with the Cheltenham Festival just a few weeks away, the question whether trainers have adequate time to prepare for that event. Also questions over the effectiveness of the vaccine. If these infected horses had been vaccinated, as we're told, that raises the possibility this strain of the virus is resistant to the vaccine, and the question is any horse safe from that infection?
OK, Damon Green in Doncaster, thank you.